Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this video, I have a few templates, or effects rather, for you to try on the Davinci Resolve 18. As you can see on my background, I already have the Davinci Resolve loaded up. I just need to start a project, okay? So before we get started, guys, I just want to let you know that the Davinci Resolve 18 is a free-to-use editing software, with the constraint of a few features being held back for full version purchases. And by the way, this is the best editing software for me because it's a one-time payment only if you want to use the full version. I think it's $300 for one-time payment, not like any other editing software out there where you need to pay monthly, I think, or annually. That being said, let's just open a project right here, and this should be your landing page. By the way, guys, before we get started, I'm gonna ask you kindly to get a piece of paper. A pencil would do, even a pen if you have one, or rather just pull up your notepad on your computer right there. To search it up, just type in notepad right here. If you don't have that, I think you have notes. Anything would do just to take down notes, okay? Because I have, I think, 2 to 3 effects for you here. Let me just check my notepad. There you go, I have 2 to 3 effects for you to try over here, okay? And that being said, let's go on with it. So first, since we're gonna edit, let's pull up our media right here. So in the media pool, just import your media. I just have a few samples here. Give it a second. And then from here now, just cancel my windows right there. Perfect. Okay then. To proceed on editing, please click on the third section. It says edit. And this is fusion, color, fairlight, and so on and so forth. This is cut, by the way. We're in cut section right now. This is our media section. This is our cut. And of course, since we're editing, let's go to edit section. Now please pull on any sample you want. I'm just going to use this girl right here that I got from Pixelbay. It's a free stock video. I'm just going to unlink this audio and video because I hate editing with audio on. There you go. Okay, let me just check my audio to make sure it's perfectly working. Great. So once here, I just want you to hold on to this one, click on left alt, and then just drag the video upward. What you like, we're just duplicating it, okay? So again, from here now, just search on this effects section. Make sure you click on open effects. And since I'm going to pull up my notepad right here, it says edge detect for the first one. Let's type in edge detect. There you go. As you can see, it will give you a preview of what's happening or what it can give on your product or video right here. But then again, since this is a free version, I think edge effect or edge detect rather has a requirement to be a full version effects. Let's try to drag it out, okay? I'm just gonna drag it out to the top one and release. There you go. As you can see here, this is currently a scary, actually a weird looking video. But don't be afraid. Go back here on the effects section and just click on mode, click on grayscale just right there, and then click on gamma, put it all the way up, make sure it's dark, or reduce it all the way down to see your video right there, okay? Give it a second to load over there, and just, there you go. I think that's enough for it. This is actually, it looks weird because it's from a person, but try giving it on a camera video or our sample is a cell phone or a car, giving that effects of the car. It looks good, right? So give me a second here. I think this is one of the good filters or effects. So this is done now. Let's move on to the second one. Let me remove this. Let me move timeline so we can reset everything from the start. Let me just pull up my sample here. Let me just check. We're gonna go for pencil sketch now. For pencil sketch again, let's just take a sample here. Again, let me just unlink that one. I hate editing with the lodge on. Anyway, from here now, just drag your video once up again. And just cut it a little bit so we have that transition effect just a little bit, okay? How did I do that? Let me just Control Z so you can follow through. So I just place it on the very left side, click on my left click mouse, and then just drag it to the right. Or wherever I want to cut it, okay? Perfect. I hope you guys followed it. Anyway, from here now, just type in pencil, since this is the effect that we're going to try. As you can see, it has that watermark. That means pencil sketch is only for full version payers of the Davinci Resolve. But the thing is, what I love about the Davinci Resolve is it's giving us the sample or preview on what to expect. And as you can see here, you have virtual limitation with the Davinci Resolve. Unlike the complete payment with $299. I'm just clicking not yet right there. However, I still have that effect on my edit right here. So from here now, go on this side effect, click on color sketch if you want your colored effect. If you want just pencil, just remove that one. And just go nuts over here. The stroke strength, it's up to you. And it's lagging a little bit whenever I adjust this one. Anyway, the limit here is your imagination. I'm just saying that pencil sketch is a very good design. Okay? It gives you that little drawing effect, you know. And we'll just remove this one. Let's start from the beginning again for the third effect right here. Just remove the timeline. Let me just start from the start. Perfect. Now let's check my audio right here. Make sure it's everything good because sometimes it stops recording for some reason. So the third effect would be my favorite. Personal favorite is gonna be this one. Now I'm gonna use this photo right here. I'm not gonna use the lady earlier. Let's drag it over here. I don't have to remove any audio because this is a photo only. Now from here now, look, check what I love about this one. I'm just gonna type in tilt shift blur. As you can see here, it also has the watermark. Anyway, we can view it even though we don't have the subscription. Now please notice that on the outer side of this photo is already blurred and the middle part is only clear, right? That's what I love about this blur side, effect, I mean. So just go on the effect right here to adjust that one, and you can adjust the blur wherever you want to go. Control is there right there. As you can see, it's going from downwards. I'm gonna move it up, okay? Move it up right there. For example, I just want to focus on this building right here. I'm gonna stay it right there and then move a little bit on the x-axis. And my focus is only this one. Now we can increase the blur strength, of course, to make sure we only see that one. There you go. That is what I love about this blur effect. It's tilt shift blur. Take note, the name is tilt shift blur, okay? Let me just remove this one. Give me a second here. Now for the next one, I think this should be the last one. I'm gonna use this girl again. Okay? Remove this audio right here. Okay, and then just copy it once more. But for this one, let me just expand this one. I'm gonna adjust a little bit, just a little bit right there. Now this will take a little bit time. Remove this one right here and just type in depth map. There you go. Let's go back right there. That map is also for for paid version users. Click on that one. As you can see, it's just like a green screen or a grayscale screen that we can control. So click on that one, click on depth map view, and adjust the far limit or near limit. The far limit is the back part of your image. The near limit is the nearest one to the camera. So from here on, I just adjust it whatever you please. I'm just gonna darken the dark part. And of course, I'm gonna adjust or add a background for it. Click on that one, and hopefully you will see the background installed. It's just like take it as a green screen effect for the Davinci Resolve. Okay, so go back to the first effect or first video. Let's just adjust it so we can fit it properly, and then there you go. I've just fixed the background from living room to a brick wall right there. Even though I still have the watermark, I can see the preview, whatever effect I'm using right here. That's what I love of Davinci Resolve. You can see whatever effect you're using, even though you don't have the full version right yet. From here on out, you can save this effect. You can save this video as it is, with given, of course, you have the watermark right there. Anyway, those are the effects that I'm gonna give it to you guys. Let's track them down. First one is edge effect, pencil sketch, tilt shift, and of course, since I really love you guys, the last one's gonna be called map depth. This one right here, or depth map. Just add those four, try it out, review the steps that I gave you, and if you're confident enough, if you want to move up to the next level of editing for the Davinci Resolve, of course, buy the full version so you can use these effects without these watermarks. Okay? Let me just check my audio right here. Okay, then let me just delete this one. Perfect. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Have a safe one.